Hey everyone, how are you? Oh my gosh, my video looks brighter than I thought it would. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I'm going to try turning off one of my lights here. Hold on one second. Okay, I think that kind of helps. Is that too dark, you guys? No, this is like an old camera that I'm using on my desktop, but I am here filming a video because it's been forever and a day since I've been on my YouTube channel. Sorry, you guys. Shame, bad YouTuber. But I am here because somebody on Instagram messaged me. I am Ken Wayne. And he wrote, "What are your thoughts?" And I had forgotten that the live action Aladdin preview was coming out. I think it was on the Grammys. They showed it. I don't know. Have you guys seen it? That new trailer? Since I'm filming like from my desktop, I can't really, I'd have to show it on my phone, but I don't think it would really show up very well. But go on YouTube, or Disney Studios on Instagram also has it posted. I just watched it. Let me see if I can, I don't think it lets you rewind on here. So many thoughts. Let me actually pull it up on my YouTube app here. Sorry guys, I'm being slow. Can you guys, I don't see anybody chatting on here. I wonder if it's, are people not writing anything? Is that what's going, live chat? Oh, there we go. Marissa Bell writes, "Hey, my grandma's with me." Hey, Marissa. Jedi, no, it's not. Do you know the Mickey Mouse height since you, worked at Disney? Let's see. I love, sorry, I'm like, this is different because I've never gone live on my desktop before. I've always ever gone live on my camera phone. So I got to collect my thoughts. It's been a day. I was at Disney today visiting my cousins who just drove down from Philadelphia. The Mickey Mouse height, I don't remember what it was. I remember it was something like, it was shorter than what I was, so I didn't really pay that much attention. I want to say it was around 5 feet. If somebody can comment in the chats and say something, by all means. Let's see. Christian Salgado writes, "I love the trailer. We finally get to see Will as the genie." Yes, totally. I know. I was so excited about that. I think the genie looks fine. Just be happy he is blue. Renee writes, "So excited to see the movie, but the very end with Genie, I don't know. I love Will Smith, but I don't know." Kendra, hi to everybody who's on the chat. Thank you guys so much for coming. Kendra, I'm so excited. I know, I'm so excited too, you guys. Yes, so let me just watch along with you guys on my phone here. I know you probably won't be able to see it very well, but I gotta. Okay, so the opening kind of reminds me of the first trailer that we saw. Can you hear it? It's got the little From Disney thing going on. They're showing the desert. It kind of, again, reminds me of the first trailer. And I'm going to pause it. Okay. I got to pause right there. Your life begins now. What do you guys have to say about Jafar's voice? Sounds totally different than the cartoon. It's like, it's a more, can I say feminine voice? I don't know. It's a different voice. It's kind of like, I don't even know. What thoughts and feelings, you guys? I got to bounce my ideas off of you guys. Priya writes, "I do not like Jafar's voice." My husband was with me in the living room. We were watching Parks and Recreation, and I paused it because I was like, oh, somebody's Instagramming me about the trailer, and I made him watch it with me, and he was like, "I don't like Jafar's voice. It's too different from the cartoon. It was this way in the cartoon. I don't like it. It's just, it sounds," but I don't know, maybe that can make him more sinister sounding, kind of more, what did he call it? My husband used the word sleazy, I guess, but I'm like, I think he's supposed to be sleazy. We're not supposed to like him. Jedi Princess Haley says, "When you were Princess Jasmine, how do you remember people as Princess Jasmine? How did you remember people as Princess Jasmine?" What do you mean? Like, when Jedi, if I could have you like clarify that question. I was kind of confused. When you were Princess Jasmine, how did you remember people as Princess Jasmine? Like how did I remember people in the parks, you mean? Because I can say that I do remember people in the parks, because I remember being at being friends with Jasmine at Magic Kingdom and then again at Epcot and seeing the same guests. Like, oh, I remembered them from yesterday. I met them at Magic Kingdom or something like that. Is that what you mean? Or I remember like being friends with Pocahontas at Magic Kingdom on Monday and then on Wednesday seeing them at Epcot as Princess Jasmine. Is that what you mean? I'm confused. Jonathan Ramirez writes, I hope they include and handle all the songs well. Totally agree. I mean, who's working? It's that Manuel Lin Miranda guy. I forget his name. I'm terrible with names. He's like he did the music. Who's doing the music on this movie? Somebody type it in the comments. Marissa says, I don't know. I don't know about what, Marissa. What don't you know? Sorry, I'm forgetting. Priya, his voice is too high. Yes. She says, I hate it. Jonathan Ramirez says, I'm partial to the British bad guy voice. Haha. Yeah, that's how my husband felt. I'm open. I'm very curious because, I don't know if you guys have seen, but like Jafar has gotten a lot of attention for being this attractive character. Like people were on Twitter were like, bye-bye, Aladdin, we'll take Jafar. I mean, I understood where these people were coming from when they were tweeting these things. Christian Salgado says, it's okay. I guess we were expecting to sound deeper and more villainy. I would maybe sound similar to the Beast in the live action movie. Oh, like you would have preferred him to sound more like the Beast from the live action Belle movie. Is that what you mean? I hear that. The Padava says, hi, Princess. Hi, Padavas, Priya. Maybe I'm judging too harshly. But you know what? My husband felt the exact same as you, Priya. And so I think we're going to see more people on social media because people will start tweeting. I think we're going to see more people agreeing with you and my husband. I'm more open, but I want so badly to like this movie, you guys. Like I'm withholding my judgment. I feel like it's going to take a lot of time to process. I don't know. Priya says he looks good, though. Yes, I agree. Christian Salgado says, or Renee says, Lin-Manuel Miranda. Christian Salgado says, no, it's Alan Menken. He did the original movie. See, that's where I was confused. I thought it was Lin-Manuel Miranda, but is it Alan Menken? I don't know. Renee says, I totally wish Alan Menken had collaborated with Miranda on this. Totally agree. They didn't. They should have. What's up with that? Christian Salgado says Lin-Manuel Miranda is doing The Little Mermaid with Alan Menken. Hugo says, did you like it? Yeah, we'll get into it. Sorry, I'm like catching up on all these. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Christian. Who's going to play Jasmine in the movie? Jasmine is played by Naomi Scott. She was the Pink Ranger in the Power Rangers movie. And also she did some Disney film before, and she's done a couple of other things, I want to say. Sammy, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you. Thanks for still loving my channel, even though I have been a sluggard in regards to uploading. She is known on the Disney Channel, the Lemonade Mouth movie. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, she's come under a lot of fire because she's Indian and half British. She's half Indian, half British. So I gotta say though, I've been looking at photos and I don't know about you guys, but I have always really liked Bollywood films. Like I have gone to the library, my public library, and checked out Bollywood films. I read the subtitles, especially when I worked in Disney Entertainment performing Princess Jasmine. I was in Morocco and I was I had to be with a lot of the belly dancers. I used to watch like Bollywood movies in there just because I liked, they kind of would do that funky little dancing thing. I liked all the colors. I loved the makeup. I know that she's supposed to be, I guess, there's been, if you guys saw the whole war thing online with what country, what is she supposed to be, like Arabic? Yeah, that was a whole drama scandal thing. But I don't know, anything that was like remotely from over there kind of a thing, I absorbed it all when I was working at Disney. And so I felt like when I saw all the images of the live action movie, I was like, that's so Bollywood. It's just like all the colors and everything. It reminded me of what you see in a Bollywood film. And the fact that the Jasmine that they cast was half Indian, I know they say like brown people aren't interchangeable. That was a big argument. I don't know. Like, I don't know. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below about that whole saga drama. There are a lot of people that were angry. I had people like angry messaging me on my channel, like, why are you okay with Naomi Scott being cast as Jasmine? They were really mad. Like I got girls from all around, like just really mad. But Renee says, I'm on board with Naomi as Jasmine. She was so great as the Pink Ranger. I agree. And she's such an amazing singer. I think she's a very talented singer. Yeah. Jedi Princess Haley says, if I tell Princess Jasmine I love her, will she say it back? Yes, she will. She totally will. She should say it back. I would have said it back. Priya says, I don't think the issue is that she is Indian. I think the issue is that she's only half Indian. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Yeah, yeah, because had she been 100% Indian, I don't know that people would have been as angry. And then, yeah, so then it's got to be hard. It's got to be hard being like only half in the industry, because it's like when you do want to be able to nab an ethnic role, you'll lean on that ethnic side. But, you know, I don't know. I kind of dabbled. I tried to do like commercial stuff here in Orlando, and I felt that like, am I not Hispanic enough? Because my upbringing, I was born and raised in the USA, second generation. And so I a lot of times I felt like I wasn't Hispanic enough. And then sometimes, yeah, so it's hard. And like I got told by casting directors to learn to speak with an ethnic accent and not to speak so white, you know, but it was, that was hard, but it worked out in Disney because being able to talk more like Princess Jasmine, anyway, that's a whole other, but Hugo says, have you seen it? Hugo, do you mean the trailer or the Power Ranger movie or Lemonade Mouth? Because I saw both. Jonathan Ramirez says, I don't know anyone remembers the Prince of Persia movie, but pretty much none of the actors were Persian, and Naomi Scott's background is a lot more realistic. Yeah, let's be honest, it's from a Chinese fairy tale. Thank you for acknowledging that Aladdin has Chinese roots, but nobody wanted to see this movie cast with Asian people, because at first, like when they even started talking about the live action movie, I was like, well, maybe since they can never capture the cartoon, maybe they should just go a completely different direction and do all Chinese cast, since the movie is like Chinese origins. But then I got a lot of angry people about that, and they were like, no, it has to be like the cartoon. But I was like, dude, they're never going to be able to do this cartoon justice. So maybe let's just go another way. Because, yeah. So anyway, yeah, we own the Prince of Persia movie because I like the story, and I understand the whole. Well, anyway, that's neither here nor there. Jonathan says we should chill out about it. Yeah, thank you, Becca. There's probably so many good Indian Arabic actresses that could have gotten the role of Princess Jasmine. I think Disney could have thought it through a little more. Yeah, I had actually picked out unknown actresses who were 100% like Middle Eastern. They weren't even Indian or anything. They were like from Saudi Arabia or like Arabic girls. But yeah, they didn't maybe they couldn't sing. I don't know. The girls that I liked. I like to think they auditioned. I don't know. Game Freak says, Jen, do you have an actress that you would have liked to play Princess Jasmine? I had made a whole list on Instagram. I think I even made a whole list. I did a video on it here. So maybe I'll have to link that in the description box below after I'm done filming this video with you guys. Because, yeah, I can't remember their names. They were unknowns. Like, I don't even know what shows they're on or movies. I knew, like, for the video, but I never watched the shows. I just knew that they looked like they could be Princess Jasmine to me. But I don't know. Let's see. But I'll link that video in the description box below. And I like give a list of like 5 to 10 girls that I thought maybe should have been really looked at. But again, maybe I never heard them sing, so maybe they couldn't sing. But Hugo says the trailer. Yeah. I had started watching the trailer with you guys, and we stopped on Jafar's voice, and we started talking about that. Yeah, so Joshua says, what's up with Jafar's voice? React to it. Sorry, Hugo. Sorry, here we go. Okay. Aladdin. Okay, that shot where they were just showing, it looked like the parade scene, looked super colorful, super beautiful, really reminded me of the cartoon. So I really liked how they did that. But then I kind of paused the scene here. I don't know if you can't really see it with the light, the glare. Do you guys see Jafar, or not Jafar, Rajah? Do you guys see Rajah there, you guys? That made me so excited. I was just, yeah, I love it. And again, this outfit, to me, it just screams Bollywood. I don't know about you guys. She looks beautiful there. I'm very, very happy with how she looks. Just gorgeous. Yeah, but it screams to me Bollywood from the movies that I used to watch anyway. I just can't get over Rajah right now. I am like over the moon. I was really upset when I had seen that they had cast her. I heard that she was going to replace Rajah. What's that actress's name? She's the SNL lady. She's like the handmaiden for Jasmine in this live action movie. And I had heard that they replaced Rajah with her, and I got upset. But the fact that I can see Rajah here, and at least that he is in the background somewhere, even if he doesn't talk, I'm just really happy he's there. Hit like if you agree. So, okay, let's keep watching. Okay, so she just grabbed Aladdin's hand. She has pretty hands. Let me pause because they just showed Aladdin standing on some rocks, it looked like. And when I was watching that scene with my husband in the living room, he was like, this CG is terrible. It just looked totally fake and CG. I didn't even see any of that. I just saw Aladdin standing on rocks. I was not noticing the quality of the CG, but my husband was saying the quality looks poor. And so I don't know. I didn't think to nitpick that. But yeah, I wonder, because the director, who's the director? You guys, I know who the director is. I just can't think of it right now. I don't know if I'm nervous filming live on this. I don't know what. But comment below the director's name. But he directed the, what's that British movie? The inspector guy. Shoot, why can't I think of his name? We own the movies. Sherlock Holmes. He directed Sherlock Holmes, Guy Ritchie. And the quality on that Sherlock Holmes movie I thought was super high. And so I'm wondering, what was the budget on that Sherlock Holmes compared to this? Like, is this some kind of low budget movie in comparison? Is that why the CG and the special effects aren't as high quality as I guess I thought? I don't know. Anyway, let's just keep going. So here comes the genie out of the lamp.
Genie, wishes, lamp, none of that ringing a bell.
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about the genie at all. He didn't bother me at all. I'm excited, you guys. I like Will Smith. Sorry, it's like I need water or something. When I heard that Will Smith was gonna be the genie, I was really happy, because nobody can replace Robin Williams. But I like Will Smith. I've always liked him. I was a huge fan of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And I've liked a lot of Will Smith's movies. So when I heard that he was the genie, I was like, okay, I can get on board with that. He can't replace Robin Williams, but I can appreciate him as an actor, and I feel like he'll give his best to this film. So let me scroll up and read some of your guys' comments. Renee says, thrilled for the addition of Nasim Pedrad. Thank you. Unsure of spelling. Yeah, I'm unsure of how do you enunciate her name, as Jasmine's friend and handmaiden. She was hilarious in SNL. I wish she were in the trailer. I totally agree. I'm even though I said that I was upset about her being cast because I thought that Rajah wasn't going to be in it. Like, I watched a lot of SNL. I don't really necessarily remember seeing a lot of her on SNL, but I really like the actors on SNL. I just think that they usually hire super talented people, really funny people, and so I was excited to see somebody from SNL in this movie, just in general. And so I was just curious about how they were gonna handle their friendship, and I'm really curious to see what kind of role she plays in the film. So I'm glad that you have positive things to say about her. I keep hearing amazing things about her as an actress. So yeah, I agree. I wish she was in the trailer too, so I could get a better feel for her. And I wonder how big of a role she's going to have. Sebastian, Queen, love you. Prince Ali, Hugo. Oh, are you asking Hugo what I think of Prince Ali, like Aladdin? I thought he looked amazing in the trailer. I had no negative things to say. Because I did kind of have some criticism of some of the pictures and stills that I've seen of him in the movie. Like his clothes looked, I need water. It's like I've been Marie Kondoing the house. If anyone's watching Tidying Up with Marie Kondo on Netflix, I've been cleaning up and apparently I haven't dusted this office enough. But in my cleaning. But anyway, back to what was I saying? Getting off track here. It's late. Yes, that some of the stills of Aladdin, he looked way too polished and clean for my taste. Like when I think of a street rat or somebody who's poor and living on the streets, I don't know, some of his vests look like too nice. Everything. I was like, wait a minute, you're supposed to be poor and like you haven't bathed in a long time. Why do you look super polished? So I was kind of like criticizing some of these stills that I've seen of him. They're on my Instagram. If you click through like some of the Aladdin pictures, you'll probably see my whole little rant on that. But Joshua says, Jafar doesn't sound evil at all. Sounds like he's trying to seduce Aladdin. Yeah, I know. I kind of, yeah, because his voice, I mean, I don't know. It was just kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm very curious about his character. Like, how is he going to seduce Jasmine in this? And I mean, from pictures, he looks like a super attractive guy. I'd be curious to see him playing a different role than Jafar. Like maybe I should YouTube some of his acting and try to see how he sounds in other things. Like, is that his natural voice? Like how, I don't know. Priya says directors Guy Ritchie. Oh, Guy Ritchie, Sherlock Holmes. Yeah. Sky Vans 43 says, I thought Rashad was going to be removed. Rashad, who's Rashad again? Run my memory. I'm terrible with names. Crazy Chill, SB Life Vlogs. Hi, Jennifer. I love you. Your kids are adorable. You're beautiful. Oh, Wingapo. Wingapo. Yeah. Thank you so much. That makes me feel good because I haven't uploaded in forever. Game Freak says, Genie is blue. Yay. I agree totally. It was so exciting seeing the Genie blue. Tell me what you guys thought. Did you like how he looked when he was blue? I thought they did a good job of CGing him, and I thought he looked pretty good. Like, I was really curious how they were going to make him look like, because the Genie's really big and giant, and like his shoulders are broad, and I like how they combined the CG and the human. I don't know, like I'm curious how much of that bulk was Will Smith and how much was CG. I don't know. Joshua says Genie is better than Jafar's voice. Yeah, I agreed it. Hate how he said Aladdin. Oh yeah, how Jafar said it. Yeah. Aladdin looks like Marty McFly. Who's Marty McFly? Do I need to Google Marty McFly? If only he wasn't wearing a red vest and a white shirt. Yeah. Let's see. Jonathan Ramirez says, true. I don't think I've seen a single Will Smith movie or show that I didn't like. When I heard the casting decision, I was like, yeah, he's the only one I think that could handle it. Exactly. That's exactly what went through my mind too. And I'm wondering if that's what went through a lot of people's minds. Obviously casting, because they cast him. Yet we're still waiting for the Lion King 2 trailer too. I know. I'm really curious about the casting of The Little Mermaid. I don't know. You guys remember I made like a couple videos on Zendaya possibly being cast. Remember that rumor that went around, and then we haven't heard anything since. I wondered if Disney or somebody had thrown that rumor out just to get a feel for what people thought. But I need water. I keep saying that. Hugo says, thoughts on Jasmine getting her own song? I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what her song is all about. I think that Naomi Scott has a beautiful voice, and I think that was a huge reason for her being cast, because her voice was pretty solid. And, you know, Disney songs, they're always really good. In the Beauty and the Beast live action movie, my favorite songs were the ones that were not in the original cartoon. They were the new songs that Disney gave to the film, or, you know, new songs that I now associate with Beauty and the Beast. And so I'm really hoping that this new song will be one of my favorites now, just like the live action brought me those other songs. I don't know. What did you guys think of the new songs from the live action movie? Did you take them, leave them? How did you feel? I wasn't a huge fan of the live action Beauty and the Beast movie, but I did like those new songs. So, Jafar should be ugly. No, Game Freak says. Even Genie says he's ugly in the original. Yeah. Yes, I know. I think they were just trying to give a twist and make it different than the cartoon, I guess. I mean, they brought in that one Scandinavian prince, so I'm very curious how he's gonna tie into the story. What's the deal? What do you guys think of the Scandinavian prince? Prince Anders is his name. How do you feel? Do you like that they're adding him? Yay or nay? Renee says, have to put the kiddos to bed. We're on the West Coast. Good night. Good night, Renee. I hear you, girl. My kids went to bed a little while ago. So, yeah, got it. Got it. It is Sunday night after all. Yep. School tomorrow. Let's see. Crazy Chill SB Life Vlogs. My life is complete. Pocahontas is my favorite princess ever. Yay! You know what's so funny is that the people who liked Pocahontas when I worked at Disney, like they loved her. I didn't realize so many people loved Pocahontas, like, or how do I put it? The people who loved Pocahontas, like they really, really loved her. Whereas Jasmine, I felt like a lot of people liked her, but I don't really remember anybody saying like they loved her. But the ones who loved Pocahontas, they like, I don't even know how to explain it. They were just, yeah, never mind. I don't know. Marty McFly is from Back to the Future. You should Google him. Maybe I will. In just a second, I'll Google him. Now that you said Back to the Future, that's kind of sounding familiar. Okay, I'm Googling Marty McFly here. Yeah, he came up right away. Oh, it's Michael J. Fox's character. Okay, I didn't know that was his name. My sister is an '80s girl. She's 10 years older than me, and she was all into Back to the Future. So that's so funny. Okay, yeah. Okay, wait, but what did you say about Marty McFly? What did he have to do with? Aladdin looks like Marty McFly. If he only was wearing. Oh, I see. Oh my gosh, yeah, the red vest. Okay, let me Google this. That is hilarious. I can't wait to tell that to my sister, actually. So funny. Hugo says, still has 3 months to release, and it's still in post-production for more visual effects work. Okay. So, as far as I'll tell that to my husband. So, Priya says, played by Michael J. Fox. Joshua, I'm excited for Mulan release. Me too. So excited. Very curious. Oliver, hey, what's up? Also would like them to make a Hercules live action. Me too. Oh my gosh, who would they cast to be Hercules and Meg? Super curious. Who would you want to see? Throw out some names if anybody can think of anybody off the top of their head. Crazy Chill says, I turned off the Beauty and the Beast live action, was just bored by it. I can hear that. They should have casted someone else to play Jafar instead of someone that sounds like a nerd going through puberty. I didn't think about it that way. I don't know. I'm very super curious, Skybender. Frosty Star says, Anders might be that suitor for Jasmine at the start of the cartoon, but Scandinavian. Yeah, I think, exactly. I think he is that suitor at the beginning. But I feel like they are going to give him a bigger role than what that one suitor in the cartoon had. Scandinavian, I think, again, trying to put a twist or some kind of funky, maybe international type spin to it. Hugo says, so happy to see Rajah. Totally agree. I said that earlier. I was really happy. I was worried that he wasn't going to be in the film. Joshua says, they are supposed to be making Sword in the Stone. Oh, that'll be awesome. My kids like Sword in the Stone, and they don't like a lot of like the old classic Disney movies, but they actually sit for that one a little bit. Lilo and Stitch and Hunchback of Notre Dame. I heard about the Hunchback. I'm so excited about that. I feel like that just has such a good message to it, the Hunchback movie. Really love it. Hugo says, favorite shot in the trailer. Ooh, I was seriously so happy to see Rajah, like that screenshot that I think I showed you where Jasmine is coming down the stairs and Rajah is off in the background. I was just like, that's exactly how I envisioned how it would be. Like, I don't know, like when, I don't know, like only in my dreams would I have been in like the live action movie, and Rajah would look like I don't know, I guess I don't know, it really brought it to life for me to see him there. Carpet looks great. Yes, Priya, thank you for bringing up Carpet, because I did see him for that split second right before the Genie comes out. You see him off in the very corner, and I thought he looked amazing. And you really do kind of see more of his character, the way he was hunched over and standing up kind of next to Aladdin, like he's one of the guys kind of thing. I was really happy to see that. That also brought me a lot of joy. Really excited by that shot too, because you didn't see the carpet. I mean, was the carpet featured in the first trailer? If he was, Aladdin was just sitting on him and he's just like a flying carpet, but you don't really see his character. I felt like in that screenshot you see some of his character standing there. Game Freak says, I feel like Pocahontas is probably the least favorite Disney princess. Yeah, probably because she is the least princess-like. Yeah, I agree. Too bad, because I think her character is really unique. Yeah. It's interesting. She had a super long line, I felt. Like whenever I was out there, she always got a long line. And but she just... I kind of went on my rant about Animal Kingdom, and there's a Disney, like a 3-part series called Mean Girl, like Disney Mean Girls or something on my channel. And I kind of go into some of the hardships or challenges that I faced performing Pocahontas. So for that reason, she wasn't my favorite character, but I mean, she was a huge part of American history, right? In Virginia and everything, Jamestown. So, yeah. But yeah, the least princess-like. I think Disney has tried to make her more like a princess, and they gave her they totally changed her look and gave her like a fancier necklace and stuff. But that didn't sit well with me. I'm like, no, keep her. I just don't even get me started on that. That's another video for another day. Crazy Chill says, when I was born, I needed surgery. The sides of my hair had to be shaved, so was left with a mohawk for my first Halloween. Oh, nurses called me the Indian baby. Pocahontas tribe, the men had mohawks. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. I feel you there. Priya says, you see him when Aladdin is rubbing the lamp. Yes. Jasmine looked beautiful. Skybender says, I totally agree. I thought she looked great. I was very, very curious about how they were going to do her makeup for the for the live action. I don't know, because Jasmine had caterpillar eyebrows, I thought, in the cartoon. I could show you some screenshot stills, like in the marketplace. She has caterpillar brows. So I was really curious for her eyebrows, if they were going to alter them at all. Like, thick brows, like Kim Kardashian brows were kind of trending for a while. I don't know if they still are, but I was wondering if they were going to do a stronger brow, like with with all that brow eye makeup and Anastasia eyebrow makeup. Like, were they going to do them up extra? But I don't know what they did or didn't do, but she looked great. I thought her makeup looked beautiful. She's a beautiful girl. One thing that Rachel Hinkle, who performed Snow White at Disney with me, she and I were chatting about Naomi Scott's Instagram account. And I mean, I can't speak for her account lately. I haven't looked at her Instagram, but in the past, when we had scrolled through her account, we noticed that she didn't really show like a lot of beauty shots. Like she could totally be working her camera angles, and it could just be like all these beautiful screenshots, but instead she'll do like awkward poses sometimes, or I don't know. It's like she's humble in her Instagram, if that makes sense. Like she has the ability to make these totally attractive, but she doesn't take advantage. Does that make sense? You guys know what I'm saying? So I appreciated that about her, that she doesn't seem like it's all about me and my beauty kind of thing on her Instagram. She seems like there's more to life than just her in her Instagram. So I appreciate that. Does that make sense? I don't know. Genie has mighty muscles, Bingo Bingo says. Yes, he does. Joshua says Snow White live action would be interesting, better than the other studios that tried. Yep. I agree. Skybender, they should make a Tarzan live action movie. I didn't like the 2016 movie. The 2016. Did I see that live action? I don't think I did. Yeah. Oh, is that the one with that Swedish actor? He was Tarzan. Who was the actor in that live action 2016 one? Because yeah, I think I agree with you. I didn't even go see that live action Tarzan, so that should tell you something. But Will Smith, woo, yeah. Jafar sounds different than what I expected, but hey, it's different. Bingo Bingo said. Yeah, we've been talking about Jafar's voice. Yep. I think that's going to get a lot of criticism on Twitter or online and social media. I won't be shocked. Or even after the live action movie comes out, when it really hits everybody in the face, everyone's going to be like, this Jafar was totally different. But I mean, depending on how they do the film, it could work. I don't know. So Stormwind says Pocahontas with the sad ending makes her different from all the Disney princesses. Yeah. Priya, are you looking forward to Aladdin more than Lion King? Heck yeah. I'll be honest with you guys. I wasn't a huge fan of The Lion King. It came out in 2012. I was in 6th grade. And I liked it. Like, I loved all Disney films, but I liked it because JTT, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, was the voice of Simba, and I thought that I was going to marry Jonathan Taylor Thomas when I was 12, like every middle school girl did. And, Home Improvement was the #1 show on TV, and that's why I liked The Lion King, was because JTT was the voice of Simba. So Disney knew what they were doing with casting. They got me there. But had JTT not been the voice of that Simba, I don't know if I would have been watching it as much as I did. So I know, isn't that terrible? Terrible. My husband, on the other hand, loved The Lion King, and he liked it for the right reasons. So Pocahontas live action would be nice to see. Totally agree. Who would they cast for Pocahontas? That is my question. That is a good question. Crazy Chill. Jennifer, sorry, I was so off topic. Could I ask one last off topic question? Sure. Whatever. Let's talk about it. Hey, I haven't filmed in forever. Let's talk about whatever. PJC, what would you think of Lady Gaga as Ursula? Some people want it. I love the idea of Lady Gaga as Ursula. Love that idea. I honestly, ever since I heard that Lady Gaga could possibly be Ursula, I can't imagine anybody else. Like, it's very difficult for me to think of somebody else. But I don't know. Some people have some ideas, but I'm sold on Lady Gaga. So I'm really hoping that they are actually considering her for Ursula. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know. Tinkering Disney Magic, hi. Corin Marie says, I have a bad feeling that Aladdin will be slammed by critics. Honestly, yeah, I totally think that film is gonna have a lot of criticism, because also it has that Middle East thing going for it, or going against it, I guess, or for it. I don't know how you want to look at it, but there's a lot of politics and emotional feelings. I mean, I got so much hate on my channel when the live action movie, like when they did the casting for the live action Aladdin film, and I gave my 2 cents on what I thought and who I thought should be cast, and a lot of people were just angry. We're making videos, just random videos about how much they hated Naomi Scott being cast, and like you couldn't say anything about Mena Massoud. How do you pronounce his name? I don't even know. I gotta hear somebody else say it. Massoud, I want to say is how it's pronounced. But I mean, if I got all that hate just from talking about Naomi Scott being cast, then I can only imagine how people are going to react to the film when it comes out. That girl is going to get criticized again. Like, she got so much hate on her Instagram. Yeah. But anyway, let me scroll up here. Crazy Chill. Bingo Bango says, I am sad that Iago isn't talking in the live action movie. Oh, you know what? I know, that is kind of a bummer. If you were a huge fan of Iago, I'll be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan of Iago. I like Iago. Like, I can't imagine not having Iago in the cartoon, but he wasn't my absolute favorite character. So I'm like, okay, so they left out Iago, but I don't know. Apparently people love Iago out there. Maybe are you a big fan of Iago? I don't know. I would hope that they would have him talk a little bit like parrots in general talk. So Joshua says, I'm sure Iago will talk. I agree. I imagine that he would, but he's not going to have the iconic voice. Crazy Chill says Vanessa Williams says Pocahontas. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder, there would probably be someone who would speak out against that too. Crazy Chill says, any theories why you never got cast as Belle? You so should have or could have been Belle. Thank you so much for thinking that. I've had a couple other people say that. Maybe it's just because I did the one makeup video with Belle, or I did like the wig or whatever. I personally don't see it. I feel like I had some online bully on here that was like talking about how my nose was wide and stuff. By the way, I have, no, I won't even go there. But yeah, so anyway, I do, but I agreed with her. Like, she was trying to use it as a put down for me about the base of my nose having a wide width. But I don't see it as a negative thing. I'm like, you know what? Everybody's face has its own characters and flaws or whatever, if you want to consider that a flaw or whatever. It's unique to me. But I mean, Belle is, what is she, French? She's European, and they tend to have a pointier, little upturned, perfect, quote unquote, by society standards or whatever, nose. And yeah, the base of my nose is a little bit wider, and I can see why I wouldn't have, and plus my eyebrows are kind of dark, and I don't know that Belle's eyebrows were that strong, and so I see why I wasn't cast as Belle. I don't really have her look. I definitely have more of that indigenous type look. I don't know. I mean, I use makeup to contour and bronze. Sometimes I don't have a ton of makeup on right now, but I can sharpen some of my features when I want to, or, you know, depending on camera angles or lighting and stuff, you can mess around with that. But in real life and in person, I think people would have seen, okay, that girl, she looks a little something Hispanic, you know, for Belle. I don't know. But yeah. I just did that ancestry DNA. And I mean, I've got African in me. I've got a lot of, from Spain, and also Native American, indigenous, specific to Colombia/Ecuador area. Although, as far as I know, my great-great-great-grandparents come from Colombia, but apparently in the 1700s or something, there was some Ecuador migration going into Colombia. And then my dad's side had people from Africa. So I don't know. I can see how I wouldn't have Belle going on, but yeah, I don't know. So anyway, I totally went off topic. People probably got bored. I guess. Priya says, I wish the original voice of Iago was in this movie. He still makes me laugh. I'm glad he made you laugh. He was super talented, that actor, and he really brought a lot of character to that parrot. So yeah. JKMC, thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, I had that online bully. He was trying to talk smack. What are you going to do? Keeping me humble. James says, I legit don't know what to say to this. All right, James, are you talking about the trailer? What are you referring to there? Game Freak 9 says, Jen, would you ever go back to Disney if the right opportunity came up? What would be your dream job at Disney? Do you know I have had a couple auditions at Disney, not in the Disney Entertainment character, like through Disney. It's been a talent agent that I used to work with. I think I mentioned either in this video or earlier. I used to audition for commercials in the Orlando area, just for like supermarkets like Publix, and I did some stuff with Florida Hospital and whatnot, and Universal Studios, like print ad. And I did a janitor print ad for Disney. I was a janitor. But they had me audition for something related to YouTube. It was supposed to be like a spoof, and I don't know if it's probably on YouTube already. I didn't get cast, but I made it to like the top couple girls or whatever, and they ended up going in a different direction. They probably went on YouTube and saw, oh, this girl has a channel, Confessions of a Retired Disney Princess. We're not hiring her, but yeah. So then they called me back again for another one. So, but it was the casting, my talent agent who sent me for it. But I just haven't had time to go to any more auditions. They've been asking for a couple other things, not Disney, but I don't have time right now. I just feel like I like doing YouTube. I like being a stay-at-home mom. I want to do homeschooling with my kids, and YouTube is a good outlet for me when I want to do camera stuff. So, but anyway, but it was like they had me auditioning to be an aunt to this family, and it was like it was for the Toy Story world, and it was some kind of funky spoof YouTube video thing. I don't know. Let's see. I wish I had the script with me. I'd read you the script to that audition. Oh, but I didn't really answer your question. Let's see. If the right opportunity came up. If I would have gotten cast, like, to me, that would have been the right opportunity. My dream job at Disney would be to be in a live action movie. That would be like the ultimate, right? Jonathan Ramirez says, gotta be the unpopular one and say Lion King wasn't my favorite either. Thank you. Just can't wait till my dad dies or to be king. Sorry, I need water, so my voice is kind of scratchy, but that is hilarious. But just didn't like a movie without a strong love story. Jonathan, you are hilarious. That is a crack up. Yeah, I tried to watch it like a couple months ago with the kids, and they were like, my daughter was like, Mommy, turn this off. This is sad. Like the dad was like dying, and the little lion's all, no. I mean, I was 12 years old when I saw it. So, I mean, I think I was more mature to handle the death scene than like my 4-year-old. I don't know. So, Joshua, have you seen Aladdin Broadway musical? No, I have not, but I really want to. So have you seen it, Joshua? Let me know. Bingo Bango, the shot of the Prince Ali song. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yeah. No, yeah, I know. I was saying, to me, it looked like it was straight out of the cartoon. Yeah, super exciting. Not a fan of Disney live action movies, The Doll Place. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people. I get so many comments on my channel. Not a fan of these live action movies. What is up with that? Yeah, you know that they're cash cow. To me, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, Disney's just trying to make money. So Be Prepared is coming back in The Lion King. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, that's like the best song, Be Prepared. in the Lion King movie. It's my favorite. Just can't wait to be king and be prepared. I like the Hakuna Matata. I don't know. You know Disney songs. They all get stuck in your head. All of them. Yeah, Bingo Bango says be prepared is confirmed. Yep. Tinkering, Disney Magic. I love your videos so much. Oh, yay. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. I was a Walt Disney World cast member for such a short time. I was very close friends with Tinkerbell. Oh, wow. Oh, I only was with Walt Disney for a month and a half and had to leave for severe medical issues. Oh my gosh, that's gotta be so hard. Like if I had only been with the company for a month and a half and had to leave on something that was like not on my terms, like girl, heart goes out to you. Thank you so much for liking the videos. That means a lot. I try. I know, gotta. Let's see, Tinkering Magic, but I love watching them. So many fun memories and other things. Yeah, yay, I'm so glad. Oh, Tinkerbell. Like, I wish I could know what years you were there. I feel like Tinkerbell was so brand new as I was leaving. I left in 2009, but I remember like vaguely seeing her in passing. So yeah, my daughter was a huge fan of Tinkerbell and all the Tinkerbell movies. Like, she didn't even, for a while, it felt like she didn't like the princesses. It was all about Tinkerbell. And like, we have all the Tinkerbell books, the coloring books, like, give me Tinkerbell any day. We watch that Never Beast movie. I read her the stories. Yep. Tinkerbell is loved in this house. I'm just saying. But Joshua says Mulan needs to have songs from the animated movie. Does Mulan not have songs from the animated movie? Is that what you're saying, Joshua? Because I mean, I would expect that they would have songs from the animated movie. Let me know, because my favorites, I like, there's a couple of songs from, I don't know, I like all the songs in the Mulan movie, but yeah. What's the one with the beads of jade for beauty? I don't want to sing for you because I don't want to scare you guys, but that one, and then A Girl Worth Fighting For, love that song. Let's see, Tinkering Disney Magic. After I got better, I went to work for Disneyland as an attractions cast member. Awesome. What attraction, may I ask? Because I would have loved to have worked in attractions. Will Smith, rapping friend like me. I hope he does rap. I like, I was going to say I like, Will Smith came out with like a song where he did a duet with Mark Anthony, and I really like Will Smith's portion of that song. I'm not a huge Mark Anthony fan. I don't like him, actually. No offense to any Mark Anthony fans out there. I mean, he's a really talented singer, but I only like the Will Smith portion of that song. I don't think it's done very well. Anyway, let me go back to this. Bingo Bango. If you're on Twitter, you should tweet that to him. It would be fun. Oh, okay. That's crazy. Chill. Talking to, let's see. Tinkering Magic. Yes, I'm glad to hear that you are better. I should have asked how you were doing. Sorry, I'm glad that you're better. Yes, let us know. We're glad to hear that. What Disney character would you play in a live action Skybender? Well, my dream would have been to have been in this live action Disney movie or Aladdin movie. Like, I would have liked to have played like one of Jasmine's relatives, maybe an aunt or something. I was going to say her mom. Oh, that would have been my dream. Like, if they would have had flashbacks of Jasmine when, or Jasmine, like as a baby, like with the dad, like I wish that they would have called me up and been like, can we have you for some shots as her mother? That would be nice. You know, like I would have loved it, but then there would have been uproar because I have Colombian background, and they would have been like, no, she's not Middle Eastern descent or whatever. So that would have caused drama. So maybe if they do some kind of live action Elena or something, but then see, I might have people mad because they'd be like, she's not Hispanic enough. You know, she doesn't have an ethnic accent like us. You know, I don't know. I've gotten some of that on here too. Let's see. So, I don't know. What do they have? Like, or an original Disney something to do there. I don't mind being the old lady. I don't mind being the aunt. I don't have to be the young 20-something. Just, I will take anything. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Back in 2016, Disney, or Tinkering Disney says. Oh, yeah. Jonathan says, your daughter is a genius. Yay. Priya says, thanks for answering everyone's questions. Not too many YouTubers do that. Yay, I'm glad to. But speaking of that, the reminds me, what time is it? It's almost midnight. I might not stay super much long. I won't stay past midnight probably. I should probably get to bed because I have to like get up early to take my daughter to school and stuff. So I should probably get a good night's rest. But I haven't been on YouTube in so long, and it's so fun chatting with everyone. It's really great. Yay, Bianca says, yay, live chat. Yay, Bianca, thank you. Bingo Bango says, Disney will remake your world part of your world parody. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, let's see. Let me scroll down a little bit. Can't believe there's only 26 people in the live chat. Should be just as much or more than Brian Hull. Who's Brian Hull? Now I'll have to Google him or YouTube him. What's up with that? Oh, Brian Hull has like 1.6 million subscribers. Yeah, I feel like to be on YouTube, it's a lot of work. Like if you want to have like a good following, you've got to be like uploading a lot, and I don't upload a lot. I don't know. How often does Brian Hull upload in a week? Does he like do 3 videos a week? I don't know. There's like a formula to being successful on YouTube. I'm here to have fun. I wouldn't mind being like having 1 million subscribers, but it's a lot of pressure too. I see what these YouTubers go through. They're under the spotlight a lot. I'm happy kind of, I don't know. No, I don't want to say, but no, I'm just thankful you guys are here chatting with me. It's just, this is like good fun. This is good fun. We can like be Disney nerds all together and talk about this, and you guys are into, yeah. So anyway, but I think Mulan will not be a musical, Priya says. Really? Is that, I haven't been reading up on that. Are they not having, so they're really not going to have the songs in there? Joshua says there was an article about the live action Mulan might not have any songs, but seems like they are thinking of changing their mind. That is super interesting. Like what, it makes me super curious about what direction they're going with and that, like, how's that going to go down? Rocket Isaac says, I would love to become friends with Mickey and his crew one day. I hope you can. That would be awesome. Joshua says 101 Dalmatians live action would be awesome. Haven't they made like a Cruella de Vil movie? I don't have the 101 Dalmatians movie on DVD, and I really wish I did, because I loved that movie as a kid. Like, yeah. Tinkering Disney Magic says, yes, Adventureland attractions, Indiana Jones, the Tiki Room, and the world-famous Jungle Cruise. What? Jungle Cruise. Like, if I could have worked attractions, I wanted to be the Jungle Cruise girl. I would have been, like, all over it. I would have been, yeah. I don't know. Travel actually says, I was hoping you'd do a live action reaction to the trailer. Love it. I thought maybe Jafar should have been in disguise at the Cave of Wonders. Yeah, right? Yeah, because he was that little old man. See, they're changing up this movie. They're changing it up. What's up with that? I'm really curious to talk about. Like, I'm going to have to go to the movie theater with a notepad to, like, take note of all the changes that they made, things that are different. I'm going to have to go see this movie, like, twice to really take it in. I thought maybe Jafar should. Okay, wait, no, I just read that. Jonathan says, Will Smith, like, quote, well, this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute and sit right there and tell you how I became the genie of the lamp right here. Yeah. Jungle Cruise. Yeah, Crazy Chills talking about the Jungle Cruise. This genie is going to give me nightmares. Hilarious. Yeah, I could see him giving some kids nightmares. Like, he's kind of, like, he's not scary to me, but I could see, like, how kids would be scared of him, because he does kind of look creepy, right? Bingo bango. I can Mickey voice, and my siblings love it, and always makes my siblings happy. Glad I can talk with you guys on chat and subscribing right now. Yay! Thank you, Bingo Bango. Yep. So you can do the Mickey voice. That's awesome. Brian is the guy who does Disney impersonations. He wanders through Disneyland and surprises characters with them. Really? Oh my gosh, I didn't even know about this YouTuber. I had no idea. What kind of impersonations? Now I'm curious, does he only do guy impersonations or can he do girl impersonations too? Like, can he sound like Princess Jasmine? I mean, what? Or is it just like the cartoon characters that he does, like fur characters? Is he surprised? I don't know. Let me know. Hunchback of Notre Dame live action is coming. I think Josh Gad is going to be in it. I'm not sure. Who will be Esmeralda? That is what I want to know. Brian Hall uploads like twice a week. Interesting. Okay, he's just more talented than I am. What can I say? That man apparently, if he's doing impersonations, I mean, I don't know. I can't keep up with that. That's too much. That's too much talent. Let's see. KL, just want to jump in and say I'm a huge fan of your videos and I'm always so excited when you post. KL, thank you. I hope to post more. Do you guys know who Sir Willow is? He's coming to Orlando and we're going to meet up, not this Friday, but next at Epcot. So we're going to be filming together. So be expecting a collaboration video with Sir Willow on my channel. I need to collab with Rachel. We just need to get our schedules together. And we were going to talk about the Snow White restaurant at Fort Wilderness Lodge. She wanted to give a review of it, and I'm so excited to talk about it here on the channel. We're going to talk about some other stuff too. So yeah, I'll be uploading with her. But I mean, I had to come on here and do a reaction to the Aladdin trailer. Yes. Yay, Daniel for catching the live stream. Yay. Wait, is this Daniel from who was here at Disney College program? Because I don't know your last name, Daniel. I just know your name is Daniel. Or are you just a different Daniel? I'm confused. Sorry. Okay. Frosty Stars, have to chime in and say how much I love your videos. Hey, thank you. Jasmine has always been my favorite princess since I was a child, and I'm so excited for this movie. Me too, Frosty Stars. Game Freak, is anyone excited about Dumbo next month? Yes. Personally, not a huge fan of that movie. I wonder how well it'll do at the box office. I am not a Dumbo fan. Like, I never really got into that movie. It was just sadness and depression, that Baby and Me song. And I don't even like that director, Tim Burton. I know there's a huge number of fans of Tim Burton out there. Sorry to be the Debbie Downer. I'm not a Tim Burton fan, but somehow Tim Burton and Dumbo get together, and I'm thinking this is going to be a good movie. I'm probably going to cry, but if he does it well, I'm going to like it. So we'll see. And I like that he added the kids. I like that touch because I think it'll soften it for me. Let's see what's going on. 101 Dalmatians live action came out in the 90s. There was a sequel to it too. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I agree, Corin Marie. Kenneth Wayne, this trailer made me want to see Aladdin more. I had to tag you as soon as I saw it. Kenneth, that was you. Yes, I saw your tag. Yep. I haven't been on Instagram. I'm glad that I actually checked to see what people were posting. Sorry if you've tagged me and I haven't replied. I apologize. I've been busy this whole month. It's been crazy. My daughter's birthday, I'm having her party. We've had my husband's family came into town from Arizona. My cousin drove down from Philadelphia. We were just at Disney today. She's staying at, well, I shouldn't say where she's staying. I don't know, Art of Animation. Has anyone stayed there? It's super fun. Yeah. But it's been one thing after another. We got Valentine's coming up. What is this? Hashtag mom life. So Tinkering Disney Magic says, I did think it was a bit weird how the Cave of Wonders was a rock carved into a larger stone rock, not sand. Yeah, I agree. I wish that it was the sand, just like in the cartoon, but I don't know. Maybe they're trying to be more realistic. There wouldn't be sand. I don't know. It's Disney Magic. So whatever, but I don't know. Yeah, because I thought somebody had said they thought of Petra. And I thought of Petra too. I think they were trying to take a realistic angle in that way. Skybender says, I want to watch the original Aladdin movie, but I can't, and I'm still debating whether I want to watch Aladdin or Lion King in theaters. Watch Aladdin. Watch Aladdin. I don't know. Are you saying like you want to choose between Lion King and Aladdin? I feel like if you have to choose, see Aladdin, but that's just my opinion. Don't go, maybe, I don't know. You have to decide. Joshua says Brian Hall does every voice. Wow. See, that's talent. That's why he has over 1 million subscribers. He's just talented. What are you gonna do? Primarily male, but some female characters, Heavenly says. He does Pooh very well. Mickey, Donald, Goofy. Honestly, so many. He's very good. I bet he is. Man, I'm jelly. My husband's kind of good with, like, making up voices. He doesn't do, like, copy. He doesn't copy other voices. I guess he does copy some voices, but yeah, I wish I was better at mimicking. Joshua says everyone liked the video. Thank you, Joshua. Daniel, yes, it's me. It's you. Crying. Daniel, we meet up in live chat. We didn't meet up in real life. I was talking to Rachel. She said she saw you. And I was like, I am so terrible. Like, he was here and we never connected in Disney. And yeah, but she got to see you. So that was super cool. She said it was like a moment, a magical moment. And like everything came full circle when she saw you. It was like magic. So yeah. And something about your manager, I don't know. She was talking about, yeah, she had a little story for me. Joshua, goofy movie live action. Yeah, that would be hilarious. I know. I watched that Goofy movie in theaters like when I was in middle school. I remember. Mike says, I just got on now. What did I miss? You missed a lot, Mike. You gotta I'm gonna end this video in like 5 minutes. So you'll have to watch it from the beginning. Oliver says, definitely check out Brian's channel. His talent is out of this world, and he's also a strong Christian. He's my favorite YouTuber. Oh, wow. I guess I got to go check. It sounds like he's super talented. So I'm really curious. I got to go see now. Kenneth Wayne says, you need to collab with me at Epcot and we can critique the characters. Beast would be the first one. Why? What would you say about Beast? What do you have? What's that? I know it's hard. I'm actually getting my mom to watch the kids for me so that I can go collab with Sir Willow. I've collabed with him before, but it's hard for me to get out without getting a babysitter. And then like Sir Willow's coming like from a different state. I don't know. Do you live here, Kenneth? Are you what? Do you have a YouTube channel? What's this? What is this? And what do you have against the Beast that you got to critique him? What's that? Hugo says, told you at the Grammys. Yes, you did. That was you. Yes. Brian Hall also sings in Disney voices as well. Pixar. Oh, okay. All right. I'll have to see. I got to go to his channel. The Aladdin trailer is getting so much dislikes. Really? Why are they disliking it? Oh, now I want to go like read some of these comments. What? Which? Oh my gosh. Let's go. I'm on here. Let's see. Disney. No. I'm like over here, like searching now. Why is it that I can't find? Okay. I'm reading. Let's read some comments here. First comment I see, I miss Robin Williams more than certain dead relatives. How dare you stand where he stood? Will Smith as the genie pops out of the lamp. Oh yeah, in West Agrabah, no lie, Will Smith looks funny, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, people are saying nope. I think people are mad about the genie. Robin Williams are turning in his grave. That's every single comment, negative comment that I'm seeing is about Will Smith. So maybe that's where the dislikes are coming from. I don't know. I'm not bothered by Will Smith being the genie. Am I the only one not bothered? Are you guys bothered and you're not telling me about it? What's up? have fun with Sir Willow, such a wonderful man. He's super nice. Like, I went to his meetup. Yeah, super nice guy. Let's see. Skybender, maybe you'll see both. I hope you do. What'd you think about, just Jessica says, what did you think about the Aladdin special look? I just watched it. Yes, we were talking about it. It's at the beginning of this video. I've been on here for like, it feels like it's been an hour and 10 minutes, and I'm gonna get going soon. Just Jessica says, I'm excited, but I have mixed feelings to become Aladdin is one of my, because Aladdin's one of your favorite. Yeah. Daniel says, it's okay. And yes, there's a funny story about Rachel and my manager. I'll message you more about that sometime. Yes, please do, Daniel. Aladdin, first wish, make last year YouTube rewind better. Kenneth says, I was a friend of Beast back in the day. Yes, I live like 5 minutes from Disney. When I go to Disney, I go in performer mode and I start noticing how the characters interact with guests. I have not seen the Beast in Epcot in like years. It's been years since I've seen him. So I don't know what to say. Every time I go, he's not there. So I don't know. Let's see. Sam is not happy. Can you please people stop with these? Why are you watching, Sam? Why are you don't click on the reaction videos if you don't want to see them? Jessica says, I'm not bothered. Joshua, Genie looks fine. They can polish it up a bit before release. Yeah, I think somebody had commented that they think they are going to be polishing it up. Caden, the one. I honestly am still excited for it. Joshua says it's not fair to compare Will Smith to Robin Williams. Yeah, they're different, totally different. But yes, it is just about midnight, and I'm going to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was so much fun chatting with all of you guys. Please stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel. I will be doing more Disney-related videos on this channel. Talking with Rachel Hankel and Sir Willow, and whatever you guys want to hear about, please comment below and let me know what types of videos you like to see. I've written down a couple of videos that I wanted to do. This was one of them. Somebody had asked me to do a video where I talk about like how my life has changed from when I used to work in Disney Entertainment to fast forward to today. It's been like over 10 years now since I worked at Disney. 2009. Well, no, it's 10 years, but like, yeah, it's just a lot's changed. So I'll have to do a video like that. I was telling my niece she needs to come over and like film me cooking dinner where I can just chat with you guys about what's changed over the years from like being in my early 20s in Disney Entertainment to just what happens after that. Because I remember being in Disney Entertainment and loving my job and loving my life and where I was there and not wanting anything to change. And thinking, yeah, but someday I'm going to want to have kids. Someday I'm not going to be Princess Jasmine at Disney because this won't last. This bubble pops at some point. Where do I want to be in the future? And thinking about that, like what happens after this bubble? And so, so I wanted to kind of talk about that with you guys. But yeah, Joshua, have a good night. Like and subscribe. Yes, Marissa says bye, Jennifer. Night. Yeah, love your videos. Thank you, Sarah. Good night, Oliver. Good night, Lara. I hope Lara Ackle just joined. Hope to watch from the beginning. Good night, Heavenly. Yes, watch it from the beginning. It's an hour-long video. You guys have a great night, and we will be in touch. You and I, even if I don't reply directly, we'll be in touch. All right, bye, you guys.